Have you ever dreamed of working with an interior designer to help you create your dream home? Dream no further. Having your own personal designer to help you is not just for the rich and famous. Oh, no, no, no. Julie Coleman, she is the director of design at Lazy Boy. She's joining us this morning. Did you know this, everyone at home, that when you become a customer at Lazy Boy, the interior design services are complimentary? So, Julie, this is so exciting. You and I have worked together for so many years, and you've taught me so much. I'm excited for you to just let the viewers at home know, when they're working with you, where does it all begin? That's what a lot of us don't know.
Okay, well, from our perspective, once we understand what your style and color, we're going to put together a design concept board where you're going to really be able to see your products, your colors, your rugs, your lamps, all those. You're going to see it come alive. So you're going to get that. And also part of that is understanding what your color scheme is going to be. And of course, the function is part of that as well.
Yes, you talk a lot about function and flow. Yeah. And why is that so important to have that in our space?
Yeah, it is really important. And we're not saying that everything has to match perfectly, but we want things to relate to each other. Most of us, many of us, are blessed with great rooms. And so I always talk about the sight lines where you're seeing, you're seeing the kitchen, you're seeing the dining room, the family room. Those really they do need to flow. They need to work really well. But also many of us want to continue, again, not matching, but having that scheme throughout our whole house, because it usually goes with the architecture, with the flooring and whatnot. So it's really important to have that flow work throughout the home.
Yeah, when you create a plan, a lot of people, we start with a room. Eventually we'll get to them all, but that's why you say having that whole house floor plan really just gives us something to work off of too, as we go from room to room.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because not all of us can do the whole home at once. That's just reality.
Now we're going to take a look at some before and after, some rooms that a lot of your designers have done throughout the years. And you don't always have to start from scratch. You can also help people incorporate some of the things that they love into new pieces of furniture or new accessories.
Yes, we consider that your treasures. They're who you are, who your people are, and actually we consider that just an inspiration shot. Sometimes it doesn't even match the rest of the room. It becomes that accent piece. And we love using that. We respect those pieces.
Yeah. And the other thing is it becomes a bit of a challenge for you as a designer as well, because I love it. And it might not be perfect, but that's what a professional does. You find a way to make it perfect.
Exactly. And always remember, it's your house. So if you love it, we're going to make it work.
That's all that really matters. All right. So your best piece of advice for some of us are just getting started and don't even know where to begin. What would you suggest we do?
Well, first of all, it is your home. We want you to love it. That's why there's all these different styles and all these different colors, because everybody has a different thing that they love. So my first thing is find your inspiration. Find out what you love, and you can get that in visiting model homes. You can go to House, you can go to Pinterest, figure out what your color scheme and what makes you happy. You could be mid-century modern, you could be very traditional.
Yeah.
And so start there. And then also, what's comfort to you and your family? And so, boy, let's get you comfortable while you're happy with the way it looks.
Yeah, one thing you've always said to me over and over, if it makes you smile, then that's exactly where you want to be. So, Julie, thank you so much. Good information and advice as always. Here's more information.
Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor has 10 Arizona locations. Visit them at lazyboy.com or Facebook/LazyBoy of Arizona. Follow them on Instagram @LazyBoyAZ and be sure and ask about their free design services.